Hey guys, I wanted to make a video for a couple of different reasons, and I thought about getting all dolled up and cleaning my house before I made the video, but then I realized that's not real life. I have a sick baby, just took my daughter to school. This is real life. That's my broken keyboard, and I have literally been like copying and pasting individual letters to make posts in my party, but now I have a new one, so that one's a toy. That is a suitcase because I got back in town on Sunday. I was visiting my sister who just had her first baby, so I was taking care of her. And that brings me to my next point. I'm going to get a little personal today, and I'm going to share some stuff with you guys that some of you already know, especially if I knew you before younique. But some of you don't know this about me. So, this is going to be kind of my why, but it's not so much why I joined younique, but it's why I love younique, and it's why I am working my tail off to earn the cruise and a +1 so that my husband can come with me. Okay? All right, bear with me. So, I am the youngest kid in my family, and my family's great, but you always kind of have that stigma that follows you around. You're the last one to do everything, right? Until I got married. I was the first one to get married. And my mom died 2 weeks before my wedding. And that was really hard. It was really, really, really hard. It was okay, but it was hard. And so I went on a honeymoon, kind of. We went on a honeymoon a week after we got married, and I was kind of just crying the whole time, obviously. So I've kind of always felt a little bit gypped that I didn't get the normal honeymoon experience. Never bitter about it, but just kind of like almost a little jealous that I feel like I missed out on the blissful newlywed time because I was mourning and grieving. Also a really sweet experience to go through with my husband, don't get me wrong, but really, 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 really hard. Really hard. Anyway, so now I'm going to kind of switch modes and say I'm going back to talking about being the youngest, and my sister just had her first baby. And since my mom's not alive, I got to go out and stay with her and take care of her while she had the baby, or after she had the baby. And that was so fun. If any of you guys are youngest children or even just have older siblings, it's really fun to be able to help them with something that you've experienced and they haven't. It was a really, really cool, really sweet experience for me and for her. And I worked my business, but she was the priority. And that is why I am so thankful for younique, because when I need to, I can kind of still do it, but put something else first. And that's huge. And then I can just jump right back into it, which I have. Ever since I've gotten home, I've just been every night back on it. And don't get me wrong, it slows things down. My business suffers a little, but at the end of the day, I can go to sleep feeling really good about what I've done. And it's awesome. Anyway, so back to this cruise thing. Even though this month I haven't had the PRS, the personal retail sales that I had hoped for in the beginning because I went and stayed with my sister, I am 100% motivated to earn the cruise, not just for me, but for my husband, because I want a stinking honeymoon with him. We have not ever had a getaway, just the two of us, since our honeymoon. Now we have 2 kids. He's in medical school. younique is helping a ton, but we're not just rolling it in, right? We are struggling to get by, and this would mean everything. So mark my words. I'm putting this out there to be held accountable. Mark my words that I'm going to do everything in my power to earn this. And I can't wait. And I'm going to celebrate with all of you when I earn it and when you guys earn it. And what I want you guys to do, you can comment below, or what would be even better is make a video and tell me why you're doing it. Whether your goal is to earn the cruise or whether your goal is something different, because these are your goals. I'm not going to push my goals on you, but I want to know your motivation. I want to hear about you. Get personal. Let's share. Let's grow together. And let's do this. We're sisters, right? We are in this together. So there's a little bit about my story. This is 5 minutes, way too long, so I'm going to stop now. Thanks for letting me share this with you, though. I love you guys. I'm so happy we're on this journey together, and I can't wait to hear your stories.